students.
All right, thank you, Glenn. You know, there's a lot of pressure to succeed in college, and that pressure has sparked an alarming trend on campuses across the country. Students using amphetamines like Adderall to maintain their focus, stay up all night. Tonight, 13 WAM's Angela Hong joins us now with a closer look at this. Angela?
Don, this problem begins with students as young as high school, but studies show college students abuse Adderall more than any other age group. This medical community fears it's becoming an epidemic. You may be surprised how cheap Adderall is and how easy it is to get. Midterms, finals, papers, and projects. Add to that a social life and extracurricular activities. Some college students struggle to find the time to do it all.
The workload is pretty heavy.
This student, a sophomore at a local university, chose to remain anonymous. He's just one of many college students who turn to Adderall to study. He considers these, quote, smart pills to be a miracle drug.
You're a lot more focused, so that's the only way to really describe it. If anything you're thinking about, like you can just focus on just that one thought. So it's a lot harder to get distracted.
Adderall is an amphetamine and can have similar effects to cocaine. When misused, people can form physical and psychological addictions. Take them when you don't have ADHD. You can stay up through the night or even for days.
I stayed up for 72 hours working on one assignment, so I ended up getting like a really good grade on it.
A new study in the Addiction Journal estimates 1 in 4 college students have abused ADHD drugs.
I would say if it's not an epidemic yet, it's on its way to being that.
Sarah Ormsby, an addiction therapist with Unity Hospital, says accessibility is a part of the problem.
They get them from friends who are prescribed Adderall and just aren't using them as prescribed, and then we'll have extra to give to these other people.
According to IMS Health, prescriptions for Adderall have increased 68% between 2007 and 2010. How easy is it to get Adderall?
Really, really easy. It's everywhere. If you asked 5 people, chances are one of them would know someone, and if you asked 10 people, chances are he could just give you some because he had a prescription.
On the street, each pill can cost $5 up to $30. Sometimes the cost goes up around finals time. For Dr. Ralph Manchester, so do the number of students walking through his door.
Every year in December and May around finals, we see a handful of students coming in with rapid heartbeat, feeling lightheaded, generally feeling not well because they've taken too much of this kind of medication.
He believes students underestimate the dangers of prescription pills.
And I think in general there's some misunderstanding that if it's a prescription drug, it can't be as dangerous as an illegal drug.
Studies show long-term Adderall abuse can lead to stroke, heart attacks, depression, and even psychosis. But in the short term, for this student, grades are all that matter. With Adderall, he says his C's and B's become A's.
And the difference between an A and a B can be huge.
He knows the dangers, but he thinks the outcome is too good to stop.
If you can just go to one of your friends and take a pill and improve your grades, why not?
Why not? Well, doctors point out as your body adjusts to Adderall, you will need more and more, increasing the risk of an overdose. And then there's the law. The punishment for buying or selling pills could be a minimum of 1 year in jail. If you or someone you know is abusing prescription pills, you'll be able to find help on 13wham.com. Just click on the green Find It button. Reporting Angela Hong, 13 WHAM News.
All right, thank you, Angela. A Livingston County woman severely beaten during a home invasion is being treated at Strong Hospital.